In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Hello my viewers and subscribers. Greetings. I hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are doing great. So your boy here come across this one wherein the main headline is Donald Trump big debate plus guys Mutabaruka on the cutting edge as of Wednesday, August the 11th of the 2024. So guys, this one is gonna be really an interesting one, so you wanna stay tuned. And don't forget, I'm here on the Black Unity program, so feel free to leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you're new. With that being said, let's go ahead and hear what Donald Trump and Mutabaruka got to say in this one. My people, let's walk.
I would like to respond.
Let me just ask, though, why did you try to kill that bill, and successfully so? That would have put thousands of additional agents and officers on the border.
First, let me respond as to the rallies. She said people start leaving. People don't go to her rallies. There's no reason to go. And the people that do go, she's bussing them in and paying them to be there, and then showing them in a different light. So she can't talk about that. People don't leave my rallies. We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics. That's because people want to take their country back. Our country is being lost. We're a failing nation. And it happened 3.5 years ago. And what's going on here, you're going to end up in World War III, just to go into another subject. What they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame. As far as rallies are concerned, as far as the reason they go is they like what I say. They want to bring our country back. They want to make America great again. It's a very simple phrase, make America great again. She's destroying this country, and if she becomes president, this country doesn't have a chance of success. Not only success, we'll end up being Venezuela on steroids.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is the
people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
television. But the people on television saying their dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Is the cutting edge, and I refer me there with your next Wednesday night. I'm going to tell you, so you'll be listening to the next tune I'm going to play now. The next tune is a tune by a brother named Teddy Afro. Teddy Afro. We want to get up all the ones them who have ever been in Ethiopia on New Year's Day and know that this is a big tune in Ethiopia. It's called New Year. Simply, New Year. Ethiopian style. Yes, we're there upon the cutting edge, you know. We're talking about the Ethiopian New Year. And it's really amazing. 7 years behind the Gregorian calendar. We use the Gregorian calendar. You know, Ethiopian have 13 months in a year. Yes. The last month is about 5 days. Yeah, 5 days. I know all power never ever know that, but we have to make you know it. So we will continue with Ethiopian music. Straight out of Ethiopia we are talking about, you know. We are talking about Ethiopia music and play, you know, Ethiopia that sing it and I play it. Here we go. You know, so like a scat tune, man, out of Ethiopia. Big tune this, you know, big tune, believe it or not, a big tune. We were staying in Ethiopia, you know, Ethiopian music we are talking about. You know, we celebrate, when them talk about the millennium 2000, when them say everything, all computers and everything is going to crash, and people that prepare for plane all going to fall out of sky because all them something there. That is the way of these, what you call apocalyptic mindset people. Well, the earth still there and people still there, dead and a band said we. We're going to play this tune for my sister in. Yeah, man. We love her more than how Jesus love little children. And when we play it, you will know it's who we attack. Yes. My partner in crime. In mood here with the New Year's. Depending where Ethiopia New Year's. We're supposed to have a guest that I talk to. D-Meds. Why you love D-Meds, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yes. Yes, D-Meds actually write a book about himself. I don't know if it's him actually put the story together, but we're going to find out. Hail D-Meds.
Yeah, man. Good night, Uncle Mota.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Up in Ethiopia New Year's, you know? That's the fire lid.
All right. So, I go through the book. It's very easy to read because it's not a very thick book. And it talk about your experience, but most of it is written in the context of your experience with during the past COVID era. Why was it necessary for you to write about that past experience about COVID?
Yes, I just want to give thanks for the opportunity to present the book on your program, Uncle Muta. The reason why I write this book, was a case where after I go through that process, through the COVID, ones was like, basically not seeing the work which I put in, or even valuing the work as though this was a valid, you know. And some even reach a point them I call me mad and these things, because I end up lose my visa through the whole process, you know, because I usually go in at the plane and give them some.
You lose visa. I know you're right at the book, but where you lose visa for? Because them call you mad or because of COVID? Not conforming to the thing them about the COVID.
To the restrictions, yes. Because you know, so they have a restriction with the mask issue, right?
Mask, yeah. I refuse to wear it, yeah. Yes,
and I was, some reason at that time, the spirit of the ancestors, them, was within iron, and them basically assured I have to start rebel against this mask issue because it's like a tactics moving from one stage on the mask to the monitoring vaccination. So them were basically watching us to see who will comply. So, I can remember one day I was in the bank and that was the first time I started. At one point I was wearing the mask and just watching them, to see exactly where they were up to. And then I was in the bank now, the energy come within and from that day I started to rebel against the mask. So like everywhere I go, like when I go into like in the supermarket or anywhere, and them tell me to put on the mask, I will give them no trouble or anything, you know what I mean? And them say, why not keeping a force to wear this mask, And so, say boy, I was going through a process where at one point some police never issue. I write these things in the book and the police and basically the pepper spray me and I get licking on my head back from the police and them throw me up in them van back. Yeah, man, I hope things didn't go on, uncle, but these things never didn't get on video or anything, you know what I mean? Yeah, because I almost lose my life, So at that time, basically my mother was kind of getting worried herself, and I said, boy, you need to left the place and, me have my visa, so I need to go cool out, So I am on the other bridge overseas.
But you fear for the police that go attack you and kill you or something like that?
Yeah, something like that, because let me tell you, at that time, what things not go on, when they come on to me and they put me on the police, them and I didn't put out a video at one point where, after the incident going in the bank and when we basically jam my sword and put out a video and say, boy, I'm going to be said,
One is one. Wait, hold on, you draw a sword?
Yeah, we carry cutlass,
So you used to walk with your cutlass?
No, it's walking, but that day, then he hold on for me certain way in the bank and, come with them big gun and all them things and, you know what I mean? So I need to look a message to them and some of the police them didn't see it and I wonder what they up to, See,
no, what I say, you didn't have a cutlass in the bank?
No. When we reach home, man.
So when you say you draw your cutlass, what you talk about?
Yeah, when we reach back home, man, meaning, pull out my cutlass and somebody video me and me put it out and send out a statement say.
It's a video of you have a cutlass.
Yes, and the police.
The police, you draw the cutlass after the police.
No, man. I thought after the incident. So, no, the police them see, but I never really, police them me attack still, or really talking the ISA, which is the, which is the DC ISA, we really not talk about the police, them kind of didn't take it up and one of them I deal with,
You left on the video with the cutters that threatened the ISA.
Yes, that's the part.
Okay, all right.
Yes, So basically, we now get some call and one that tell me, say, boy, the police, them say, boy, anyway, them see me nothing, like that, Yeah, so then we could think that go on still. But, like me tell you, man, the police, them good still, because they know there is a peaceful youth still, but that's so the whole thing when I go on with the COVID, it kind of irritate my spirit away, isn't it? So, at the point now, me say, all right, I was cool at the place, so me have a bridge overseas that I must say to myself forward and go up and come get some work done and, we can come make some money to help pushing the music, So me say, all right, we have a regular visa still, I have a working visa at the time, but Virgin have new music to see me when I'm a classmate, so I tell him and take forward him, so we can do some music and in my regular cable company. So just come in and we can go do some hustling and, make some money. So, yeah, man. So, they send me plane ticket and thing. But it was, at the time when the COVID go on, so the mask issue is still go on and all them things, you know what I mean? So, I have to take a COVID test and jump out, So, yeah, but, so when I reach now, my old lady said to me, say, boy, if you carry a mask, and I said, I carry a mask in the airport, cause, So I say, all right, so I reach out now, one thing, they must say to me, say, yo, I'm man to put on a mask and all them things. So I never have a kerchief, so I just draw the kerchief on my face and fast them, So I'm reaching at the plane again, me kind of take off the kerchief again, and then I move, go to the bathroom in the plane. Seeing, so basically now, when I hear them, I say them now, they in the bathroom, So I say, black woman, I did that, so I said, don't bother come to her with them thing there, So, alright, so I said, boy, me don't make the point them want to make already with them. And I decide, alright, me need to go again and more trouble in the plane. So I go sit down. So I go sit down and one thing them fall to and I say, boy, then this I said, nah, worry, carry, I was going in JetBlue plane.
Yeah.
Seeing, so then this I said, they now carry and, take out all of us out of the plane, So they must say, boy, I break some federal law, this, Seeing?
Oh, they will have a mass mandate at that time.
Yeah. So then police come take her out of the plane and carry us over the police station in the airport and them say, Rasta, where the mask go on, and laugh at the thing, because I know everybody, one of them knows our games are playing, Seeing? So them say, alright. I'm just, go up and explain the next day, because JetBlue, so them not carry. So they end up being all on a collective flight going in and because them put a red light panai and job some cuttings panai and end up breeze or something and end up take the visa panai and hold on panai and send her back down the next day.
Them take away your visa?
Yeah, they end up take her visa, but it never became about the ready mask still, but I think why I go up on the connecting side the next day, because JetBlue decided to not bring me. So they have to take a different
alright, wait there, hold on there. In the book you say them take away your visa because them suspects say you have to work on the visitor's visa, that you say.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. No. Them suspects say I'm on the road before, cause I didn't go up there a couple times before. Yeah, pan it and thing. But true, I'm on. Another lighting, See it. I don't know represent the truth and. So me just tell them, yeah, man, I'm on go over there and work and thing and.
Okay.
And me admit to them and them say, all right, so them give me 5 years so that before I can come back and get it,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get it back yet?
No, I'm not going back yet, because I'm not going back unless I have some shows or something, Because we're not over there unless I'm money run make,
Enough money if you have a work permit,
Yes, I say somebody want to book her, Yeah, they must do that part there,
Okay, I hear you. All right. So, I remember when it did come out because The first time I play when I tuned them was a long time. I don't one place some sisters that keep a function and I hear you do a tune and I say, well, want a tune if you play, you know. Some gets politician.
Yeah, what you have vote for? Yeah.
Yeah, that tune there. And I played quite a few times, but when the COVID thing come out, because you see me about a man, it's like you start to code against me now. That's what I say. I want to see what you're at. I have my man and they attack some things against this and that against this. But let me ask you something now, because if a man feel like saying want to wear a mask, why should I want to jack off the mask or fire him or cuss him or something like that? Like how you did not cuss me. Why would I do that? Why would I want to do that?
Well, the reason why I did a burn me.
Yes,
sir. The reason why I did not burn there, you know, was because I say, you near Mutabaruka, you know, wear shoes, you know?
Yeah, I'm a wear a mask.
Yeah, I wear a mask. And I say,
I'm a wear a shirt too.
Yeah, but you don't wear shoes, you know?
Yeah, but I wear a shirt. I'm a wear pants. I'm a wear turban.
Yeah, but I explain myself, you know?
Yeah.
So I say they are in a real shoes too. So I say, oh, they are in a real shoes and connect to the earth and then Babylon come to wear mask, you know? So I say, oh, come on, can I see the trick, you know?
No, me never see no trick in it, you know. Me say, there's a logic behind putting on the mask. Some of do it. Me not follow no, I don't know trick, nobody a trick me. Me see the reason why we should have put on the mask.
But when I now observe the place, man, and I say, but, you know, dog, them are not now wearing a mask. And I say, I'm saying, garbage big man, them now wearing a mask to see me, you know?
Garbage big them man wear mask, but some of them, I know because them no want to wear it. I just haphazard, you know, put it on, but Mr. Garbage man have on a mask.
Yeah, no, man, to the COVID, man, not for the garbage big man, them not wearing a mask, and the mad man, they sit up on the street, them not wearing a mask, no, them not wearing a mask, you know? You see, I just always say them have sense, you know, intelligent and real mass, you know.
Like
so I'm not you alone, what about people? Yeah. What about people, you know, not only you alone, you know what I mean? You know, that's not you alone. So guys, you was a case where people kind of get really scared now, uncle. But
you tell me that?
Yeah, man, people get scared, man.
Enough time people have to say, if we take the COVID, the vaccine, and I say no. And people vex. Because a man like me should I take the COVID test, take what them call it, the vaccine.
The vaccine.
I may not take the vaccine.
No, man, if you take the vaccine without burn up, man.
Without burn up who?
Yo.
Fire can't burn fire, you know. Fire can't burn fire.
Remember say it's a big part of the revolution or something. See, a man like to take it to know that liquid, you know.
You know, some man will take it with a Friday if you lose them take it, but me not tell you.
Yeah, me know man take it when me burn fire pan, so me respect too. I mean, I burn fire pan them too, cause for them come out and say them I take it publicly and you know they can make other people take it, you know.
Yeah, so, rest easy though. Me never take the vaccine. Rest easy.
Yeah, man, I never take it, man. Can me make sure you don't take it too.
You make sure.
Yeah, man, make sure you don't take it, man. I'm not pressure, you know.
You did not pressure me. I know you bet me not take the COVID.
But on a serious note, me give thanks to the strength where you do, cause your players they bring back the vibe song, cause the song have a lot to do with the vibration thing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you still a record, don't it? Come see a whole heap your tune on YouTube or whatsoever them call it. You still a record and thing.
Yeah, man, we a record whole heap, but you don't know, so we're not in the radio like one time, but a whole heap of record we put out daily, you know. Even this, we have a song for this book at the name, I am living here to me shoot a music video for me. Send it come to your email, don't know if I get it still, you know.
Yeah, alright, maybe I ask you something now.
Mm-hmm.
What you intend to do with this book, yeah? How far you tell it? And give him say more side, it's not like you talk about an autobiography yourself, it's more like your experience going through without mask. You know, so I can find most of the book take up with the mask thing and the mask thing.
No man, not only mask thing. He talk about.
No, I say the only, I say more side where I read is the mask thing. I see take up with, after going through it. So, what I ask is that you're going to write a next book about you personally without just having the idea of the COVID and the tribulation going through without mask. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I don't know if you intend to write a next book or you're going to just use the music for project. For project where you deal with.
No, man. This book cover everything where I want cover. I've noticed I cover certain experience where I go through, like for instance, when I lock up when I get locked up in the police van back and I didn't call the judgment on the Prime Minister of the country, and that didn't go viral. So we talk about them things. We talk about
but why you get locked up in the van?
Why them hold on for me? I was, cause some of the natural juice and them things. Some of the after I was chatting at the street one day, I sell some juice and I go to the market and I see some police. I take one igla ankiat. Yeah, ankiat. Yes. So I know the igla is still, and so but me and me have an incident before, because they need a made and anything, and I see an igla them not try to protect to it, Seeing some kind of be them a more caution as we talk about in the book, So I go over to them now and I go closer to them like I'm utterly song. Hey police and soldier man, fire na lock up no politician.
You chant the police them, man.
Yeah, me chant the song there, Me chant
the
song
you chant the police. So that me say, you go near them and sing that.
Yeah, me sing that. So them ear it. One of them ear it, One of them ear it, And say, Rasta, what your master? You see, it's Rasta, what your master? So I said, about foolish, man. What kind of master I talk about, man? And him said to me, say, Rasta, I will lock up today, You know, and him never a mask, no, uncle.
Yeah.
See? So he go to, and you rush down for me, so me just calm, And then he just put a handcuff for me and put me in a van back and thing, and then we start burning the fire. You see, and then some of them walk out of the van and I say, lightning, thunder. You must say, you see that, man? You see it. So, and then same time, we see them start video me. And I say, video me too. So they drive me and parade me through the market. And then look at them. Then this side, say, I remember I can't go to the station. And then let me out. And I come out of the van and van back and then walk on the road, sell off balance of the juice. And by the time I walk up, I say, it would have gone viral.
Okay.
And then I notice them people, they say them I use the video all about TVG and different videos and different stations every night, And things.
I do what? Where them I do it? Where them I show it for?
Well, I really have TVG and see them, but I can't. When the people them I tell me, say, them I say, boy, them I use it and person who will burn fire upon the Prime Minister and go to the COVID.
Okay.
Yeah. But that video was a key video, it go worldwide, so we help even the movement where say go on worldwide with the marching and thing. And I noticed
hold on. Worldwide marching and thing about what? Where am I march about?
Yeah, about the COVID.
But we still got watch out. Me just tell you, say most of the book is about the vaccine and the COVID, and I said, no, even, and they started to show me an incident, but that incident was because of the COVID and the vaccine and the mask.
Yes.
So the question I'm going to ask you, if, because I noticed that the book is mostly about your adventure with the COVID, the mask, and the law, the police them. May I ask you if you intend to write a book about you personally, not the hero. Because the hero in that book there is a mass. You rebel against mass. So you
yes, and the vaccine.
Yeah, the vaccine. Yeah, everybody there. Yeah. Most people know that against the vaccine. But when I say most of the book is that. So I am going to say now that the book is about your adventure. Your confrontation with the system and the COVID and the not the COVID, the vaccine and the mask. So may I ask, if you go write a next book like an autobiography of you,
Okay.
or you're going to just use your music to project you.
Okay. Well, the book speak a little bit about my autobiography in the first part, when we talk about, me going from moving from Maple to poor schooling and all them things, touch on a little basis of that, and me growing up, so it touch a little bit on it, it. So overall, I think this book actually, set me off in one stage where we can move forward, and then if down the line I decide to go more in depth with my story, I probably just left definition for write that for me if after that we chance or something. But for now, I'm very pleased with this when we write with this book.
So how long ago now it come out? How long ago it come out?
We don't know. We're in September. I think it was coming in July now.
It's new.
Yeah, it's new. So and it's distributed by on Amazon Books worldwide. Yeah.
Well, I wish you enough things coming out of that. I wish you have a successful book tour. I hope you get a book tour too. Because book tour is always a sell book,
Yes,
a book tour. You have the book them in the Songsters and all them places, Bookophilia, you have it up there?
Not yet, but we're trying to get it everywhere, But, everywhere we can get it, because it's a kind of like a revolutionary book, so I don't know. So we're just getting where we can get it now, See? Yeah, man, so we're trying to get even at schools, them the one man get it, Yeah.
All right, well, give thanks, brethren, I wish you success still.
Yeah, man, and give thanks for your support over the years now, uncle,
And that means you just remember, the same person who you chose stone at, him catch back the stone and put it down and still cover you.
Yeah. I love what I have for the I make sure that Babylon don't get you, man. Because I can't put Babylon.
No, man, you can't make Babylon not get me, man. And me must make Babylon not get me, man.
Yeah, but sometimes each one help each one.
Yeah, but Babylon.
Babylon Babylon gets on once and once, anybody knows, so then I get So.
No, me pass the stage of Babylon to get me, And me more want to get Babylon. I told them over.
So I would want to big up someone, uncle.
Yeah, big them up, man.
Yeah, man. So these ones was a big part. They're also a hero and heroine, in my book. UIC, Joseph Patterson. So I was me and him who put together this march and we move forward every day. God knows. So that's why I big up UIC. We want to big up.
What to him? How many I hear nothing about him again?
Oh, so him tell us I put in the work, but some people think we good on.
The other day, the party did kind of look like it moved towards something magnificent, but you hear nothing more about it again.
Yeah. Mr. Patterson didn't give him some advice, and he never take him advice, so that they end up making things never get to move forward. Yeah.
So your advice, you never take your advice, why it not move forward?
That was one of the first lose with the power of the Almighty, move forward. Yeah, because you don't know, we're going to give him some divine knowledge, and then I take them,
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so just want to big him up, CMA, because they don't know him is a hero in our book, And just want to pick up the ones them who help with the book to see me. I write the book, but there are other ones who design the book, like Quash Bass, and want to pick up the editor, Miss Park. I want to pick up the administrator, Miguel Kerr.
Yeah.
So for the support, I want to pick up Maple, Clarendon, whole Jamaica Post. I want the whole Jamaica to buy this book, even the one that take the vaccine, one them buy the book, CMA. You want to big up Rooster, want to big up Destroyer, you want to big up IMR, want to big up Sister Janet, seeing, alright, big up everybody, big up the whole Jamaica, big up all distract them from RFM, who give our support, one prayer for love. Big up all night,
wrap a move, give thanks, yeah?
Yes, uncle, one love, give thanks for support.
That was D-Meds and him book, I Am a Hero, kind of covering him experience and him confrontation with men and people and him reluctance to wear the mask and take the vaccine which a lot of people did do that. You know, I see them a try ease it up again and I come forward with certain things. Even in America now, I see them have celebrities now kind of want to tell the people they must go take them 2 shots. One for the flu, one for them flu shot and one for the COVID. Yes, and I hear the Prime Minister of Canada say the Canadian people, they must expect disease X going worse than COVID. Yeah, that they must say the next disease we're going to pass through going worse than the COVID, and they must tell them they must make sure say you prepare for it. This is the Prime Minister Trudeau attack that in Canada to him subjects them. Think them easy. All right. We go and go back to this tune where we did cut for talk to the emails, you know, with a yellow Cabo, with a tune named Cabo, sacred. So in order to go into the church, you have to climb a step, go down to which part the door of the step, door of the church there. And you go in at that church, and it is a marvel. As a matter of fact, you have a church there where them have an altar where them put the Bible pan. And it's a Geese Bible, not the Amharic Bible. And the sun, the altar is in front of one of the windows. And the only time them read that Bible is when the sun reach and the sun ray come through the window. Because no electricity no in there. When the sun ray come through the window, them read the Bible. And then when the sun ray pass, that is the end of reading the Bible for the day. It's amazing. And then you climb up, because we are examining why you love Cabo again, you know. Cabo must remember how we go up, I steep 10,000 like I like Blue Mountain. Because Blue Mountain at 10,000 feet above sea level. Well, this part where we go for this church was 10,000 feet above sea level. And Cabo the dead, me the dead, West the dead. Rebel the dead. Yasus the dead. And when name again, oh gosh, man, I can't forget it. Youth and Green the dead. Youth and Green. And when we are go up the mountainside, man, we are take breath no right, and I go up there. Because the higher you're going on, you have to breathe different, you know. And them say, all right, them will give you a donkey. They will give you a donkey to go up the hill. Believe you me. You see when we go up on the donkey, and the donkey go up the hill, it's like a sidewalk in the part, you know. And when you look over, you know, you see the donkey ever sleep, you say goodbye to everything and everybody where you know. May I tell you, when we reach up the door and the donkey ease off and the donkey now will go up on the next hill again and go through one rock. And we'll go through the rock now. We come out in front of one. Next one we carve out a rock again and next church. And a man sit down there, one of them man, and them say 30 years. 30 years. I don't know. Cabo remember everything, you know. Cabo remember everything. At 30 years, him not come off of that, the hillside there. I will say, oh, him get food, the people them bring food, come give him. But, here we at we now. When we go to the door of the church, we see one picture. And when we look on the picture, is, you know, you remember that picture that we them used to have in the house with Adam and Eve? two white people naked and them have some leaf in front of them and the snake wrap around the apple tree. And that the man have in at the front of the church. But say, it vex you. But not no vex you more like when we go to the other church. Big church. This and I'm not call them priests. Anyway, well, this and well that, you know. Cause true me is a man where me know in the church business, you know, whether Ethiopian church, Roman Catholic church, or any church, because me know it go. Anyway, when we go to the next church, them have some water in front of the church. The water green like the water there for years. And more water come drop in there more and get green. The monk, if you call him, the monk I tell you say, that water there can prevent you. No, them say it can make you get pregnant. If you can't get pregnant, you just go bathe in the water. I don't ever want me to touch the water there. So, the whole of it now going at this church now, which are the one where, because whole heap of the church, about 11 church, you know, it's not the same area. We are going at this big church now. You see, as you step in at the church, they pitch a picture, life-size picture, a Mary, white Mary, we burn it from here to today, so. When we start to some nice Jamaican word, because the monk brother don't even know what we are saying. But we are pleased with ourselves and have burn it out. Him obviously realize it kind of funny to me. That, because we go to him and ask him, how come him have the white woman there? You know, the church just put it up there. The man go behind the screen and come back with a Ethiopian virgin and Mary. Me say, what is this? What is this? You say, look, go back at this Abba. The Abba. What name again? I can't remember the Abba name. Anyway, it's like the Pope to Ethiopia. And they must say, oh, we didn't like the visit. And we are say, yeah, man, we love the visit, man. But, you know, them have a white Mary in the big church, them, where Lalibela supposedly build. Because we go to Lalibela party and I say, them rad. And so we get for name two honorable Lalibela, you know, because Lalibela was a tall person, like two honorable. To the rebel look like if I get shot door. Anyway, when we go back to Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, we talk to the Abba, we say, yeah, but you know, they have a white Mary. The man look at me and say, that is for tourism. You know, I said, that is tourism. Tourism? And what are them people, the man? The man, they put up a white Mary, like when we go in a Menelik house, which part Menelik buried. Them have a white Jesus, bigger, life-size white Jesus picture. As you walk, go into your seat. I say, but look how far we come now, if we come see. A place we're supposed to get liberated. A place where we are say, you know, where people say has never been conquered, never been colonized. And I realize that them get colonized by Italy because most Italy and Greece go in Ethiopia and all of the motifs them, the religious motifs and things, of its genesis either in a Rome or in a Greece. Dare anyone to challenge me and tell me say no go so. The motives, even the matter about St. George and the dragon, them have that as a big thing. The Byzantine era there. But you know which part Byzantine, you know which part them place there? In Istanbul, in Turkey, them used to call it Constantinople. And that's how them get them something, them thing they from. Most of the Christian part of Ethiopia, even though they may have more books in for them Bible, and them have certain things where it's very Ethiopian cultural expression, but the genesis of it is Greek and Rome. And that influence come from what we call Constantinople, in a Turkey. That is where it come from. It's not, Christianity is not Ethiopian. Christianity get adopted by Ethiopians. That is where it happened. And people start to go toward Christianity rather than the Jewish tradition where they call the Falashas, them, where have this Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, the Pentateuch, and the what them call it, where the first 5 books of the Torah, the Jews them call it the Torah. The Falashas them did have practice that long time until the Greeks and the Romans come and let them evolve into Christianity. Same European thinking. This is the cutting edge. We take a break and come forward. Yes. Celebrating the New Year Day with the Ethiopian people. Because we are Ethiopians, land of the burnt faces. And we don't want to accept it. That they actually took people from Ethiopia too. Yeah, man. Them took people from Ethiopia. Remember Vasco da Gama will go around the Cape. A long time they delve into Ethiopia. Ethiopia, Abyssinia, Kush. Name. Ethiopia, the land where the gods love to be. That is where the anthem say, Ethiopia, the land where the gods love to be. And they actually, the Greeks, them, did actually feel that the gods' resting place and abode was in Ethiopia. And we declare Ethiopia because we know that civilization never started in Europe. And a whole heap of things that them a claim nowadays was in Ethiopia. Whole heap of things that them a claim. Whole heap of things that them a claim was in Egypt. Egypt is a child of Ethiopia. According to, I think it's Ben O'Cannon, they talk about that. Say Egypt is a child of Ethiopia. This history is of no more significance to the youth them, because them don't see how that I go carry them through life as how life has become now. Them don't understand why them should have really know the past to direct them present day to make them go into the future. And them don't understand that everything connect. Everything connected. We must understand that. Here people are talking about them great-great-great-grandmother, great-grandfather. Some people say ancestors. I want you to know that I am my ancestor. My ancestor was I. So we want you to know that. We're doing the ring my road thing. Because life is one. Life is one. There's no your life and my life. Tony life and John life and Sharon life. Sharon and John and Tony and my. It's just a manifestation. Physical manifestation of that one life. One life. Different manifestation. No Muta life and John life and, life cannot be named or placed on as individual to make you feel like, say, you're greater than the next person, and that is where man reach now. Because him don't understand the oneness of life. Him trivialize it and start to talk about me, instead of I. And that's how we learn it. I. One. So we go to Ethiopia again on this Ethiopian New Year's. And we're going to play a next tune from Ethiopia. Yes. The 11th of September 2017. 7 years in front of 7 years behind the Gregorian calendar. 13 months in Ethiopia, the last month of 5 days. Sometimes 6, but that depends if it's a leap year or a ordinary year. Ethiopia, the land of our fathers, we call it, the land where the gods love to be, according to the Greeks. Them did know something where we don't want to know. This last speech made famous by Bob Marley. Same rhythm in Amharic. This last speak. Okay, so we have a caller. Yes, Iel.
Hello, Muta.
Yeah, blessed man.
Blessed. This is a Lambada Dread. You remember him? Even though the thing we used to have, the Lufa Patula.
The what?
Lufa Patula. Lufa. Scrub.
Lufa, the way you beard with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I used to come up there. We did in the first place, and we wear the American tie, and they tell you about the president of America. The time they move out and you go a different place. That's it. I'm the man,
So what else you know?
Long time get you, But me still,
Them they all the while, man. Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, I'm trying to get you, but I couldn't get you. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, but even the Queen did come for that, before, the Lufa, me tell them about healing it, and even before, they tell them that I walk with phone and all them things, and I said, they really walk with the phone. All them time when me advertise it, no people call me fool, me tell them that I walk with phone them time. And I said, please, and tell them say good for the dead cells and all them say that, so them let the busy cells.
Lufa, yeah, man.
Then the Queen did come to it, and so next time and we use all the perform all about port trial and all about all the country side.
All right. Well, nice to hear from you.
And we use all come play help me cook, you cook, use all,
You usually help me cook?
Yeah, I tell play guitar.
Which part you usually help me cook?
Yeah, man. When you cook, you usually cook for you, man. I tell.
Which part you usually?
We usually come from Portugal and come teach him to play guitar. The time.
Teach who to play guitar? Me?
When I cook.
No, which part you used to come?
I come, you see, right beside where you move from up where you did it first. And then we don't know if you go and this Rasta. Yes, this Rasta usually move with you too. You know? It's a ancient Rasta, you know? But Warrior King usually move with you too.
Warrior King?
Mm-hmm.
The singer Warrior King?
Eh?
The singer when named Warrior King?
Yeah, Warrior King, yeah.
You used to move with me?
Man,
you're mixing up, you know.
Well, I tell you that cook for you, man, when you know him go Africa with you and then something.
Where him come from? Don't I Mobile?
Not from Mobile. But every Sunday usually come over from Port Royal and come up there, teaching me play guitar.
Come up where? Come up which part?
Up where you usually been.
Where?
I'm a Lambada, you know.
No. Me want to know which part you usually come when me there where you usually cook for me. That may I find out.
No, I usually cook when I go with you when you usually travel. I tell him name I tell.
No, may I ask you a question? Which part me there where you usually come? Which part of Jamaica?
The first place you usually come when you usually up half a tree.
Yeah.
And you move from there, so.
Yeah.
That time I carry loofah, and you get loofah, and I do a couple things here, and so forth.
So which part you usually cook?
And then me tell you, say, I'm usually wear the American tie. And I say a black president, they'll come that time.
No, but you're not answer what me ask you. You're not answer what me ask you. I want to find out. You say you used to cook for me.
Him say him usually cook.
Him used to cook for me.
When you go foreign, when you go like an Africa tour and all and something.
Him used to come with me and cook.
Uh-huh.
All right, sir. Your memory bigger than my own.
Yeah, me born in the 50s, you know.
In the 60s?
50s.
Yeah, me born in the 50s too. So me get up on the same age.
Because
your memory bigger than mine.
In this year, me 70, you know.
Oh, me older than you then.
Huh?
That means I'm older than you.
Yeah, enough for me, you know.
No. Enough for what we are talking about, man. You're 70, you're talking about me, I enough for you.
Yeah. Enough for me.
No, sir.
I'm 54. I'm 54.
Yeah, all right,
about Marley, I'm 45. Me, I'm 54.
Yeah. All right, sir. Give thanks to your friend.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Bless it, you know.
All right, so we're going to seal off the New Year's Day, New Year's night celebration. We're going to play about the same tune we played originally at the beginning by the Ethiopian named Teddy Afro. As we have said, today I know say this tune here is big in Ethiopia right now. They might play it because this is the original official New Year's Day tune. It's like how we have a New Year's Day tune where white people sing and give it. Well, the Ethiopian, they make them own New Year's tune, and this tune is it. Yeah. Take off the sound off of the radio. Hale.
Yes, I.
Yeah, blessed man.
Greetings in the name of the King, you know.
I did.
Yeah. We are going to say, Malik Alamlak. Tina is still in Eora to the eye and the crew. Yeah.
All right.
They don't know it, but yeah. They are watching thing, you know. I know the program. Right now, Muta, the place under stress, you know.
Which place?
Jamrock, man. You know, it's a Jamrock kind of stress, man.
What kind of stress? Tell me the stress, them. Because maybe me don't know about it. Like what?
All right. You were for what? The Governor General to dissolve the Parliament, Rasta.
The Governor General to dissolve the Parliament. You come back with the argument again. You come back with the argument there.
Yeah, but I have the authority.
You come back with the argument there, Brethren.
Yeah, but we have to let the people them know what go on in a motor. Because that's what they are for.
So what kind of stress you talk about?
The country under a certain amount of stress from...
What kind of stress? Tell me the stress.
The corruption we are going within the system. See? Now, the Integrity Commissioner say all the things are going under the table where shouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
So I say, based upon the fact, say, the Prime Minister in charge of one part and his wife in charge of the next part, that is a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
that means to say, the Governor General to step in and dissolve the whole entire
the Governor General can't do that right now.
Yeah, man, him have the power, man. And that me I tell you,
he can't do it. Him can't do it. Power for the war. No, that's way I say.
Listen. If you read
wait, hold on. If you sit down here so now and say the Governor General must dissolve the Parliament, he must sit down up at King's House now and think about it and say, you know, it's true, I'm going to dissolve it.
No, we're not saying I'm going to sit down and think about it. That's the request from the people. You see, the people are the power, you know. The people are the government, you know. So maybe the people them they even know say the Governor General have the power there, you know. Because them always look upon the Prime Minister as the head of the thing. But Jamaica is not a sovereign government, you know. Jamaica rule under a word that them called suzerainty. See? Which Jamaica is a vassal under suzerainty. Jamaica only have what them call autonomous internal authority. Them not have no. That's why them have to go to the Privy Council for certain thing and whatever will go on. Them have to deal with England because England is still the formal recognized power for Jamaica. You see where I come from. So we have to make the people know, educate them in the facts of the constitutional law where they are Jamaica to make them know, say, yo, Mr. Governor General, why you stop just hang out in a King's House there, you know, and start do some work. You see me, I say,
yes, they are still breaking up a talk.
Yes, I am.
Other people,
yeah, we over that. We just say, you know, we want positive change and I depend on the road. You see me, I say, another road that we want to stay upon. Because right now, we don't see nothing come from the upper echelon in the rulership part of Jamaica positive towards eliminating some of the things that we are going. Okay. So we have to put out the voice to the people and to show pressure. Because remember, you know, through demonstration and protest, as them call it, you know, things get done. Because when the government recognizes the people now, go with the flow.
Yeah.
So the change that will come about. You see me, I say? So we don't like that to go on, you know what I mean? So we are really emphasized on that. And we want to big up the eye, the crew, all of the people, and know say I are Ethiopians, because originally the Greek them say I saw it go. And we know say I really say it true.
All right, give thanks, Bridget.
Respect on all the time.
Yeah?
Motor?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Cutting edge.
Oh, yeah. And, why they call that matches stick down and work so good again, boy, you know, right there used to. You know, and I get to the eyelid.
A long time, you know, you're probably...
Eyelid, then get heavier, you know, the matches, then just can't hold up.
Where you put use an eagle?
Yeah, I'm sorry, boy. I blame that. Next thing I have to go find the eye to put thread in her.
And that what I say.
Hey, you know, my mind has I run on your program and come on. They all did it when 94, they must go 100 now. I want nice still. You know,
the one that live at Clarendon.
don't remember if I cried about now, you know. The old lady used to call in 94, listen at night time. Talk nice. It's like you when she talk.
I know 105, she live at Clarendon, 94.
Yep. Maybe I see, you know, because I'm a good while now. I hear him about 6. No, I'm probably about 100 now. Well, I know 100 or something.
Why all the while, man? How long time I know you? Which part of all the while?
I tell you, man, the eyelid, man.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I sleep and sometimes I try call, but hard to get in sometimes. You know? I call early tonight. So wait. But, you know, I talk on a subject where I don't remember too much about it, but when you talk about the Ethiopians, and because people always say they've never been conquered and all that, but the youth can use a word a while ago, suzerainty, and that did happen to them, to Ethiopia, you know, because, you know, the church, they rule, for them, have a religion do the ruling.
Greek and Roman control Ethiopia.
Yeah, but when the Christianity come in, no, well, yeah, but not directly through them, you know, through Egypt, the church, Egypt, because
Coptic church, the Coptic.
Yeah, because Frumentius away by the name, nothing.
Frumentius, yeah, Frumentius.
Them are when they first Abuna, but them rule it through. You couldn't have a Ethiopian bishop. They must always come from Egypt.
And that's Haile Selassie stop it.
I see it.
Haile Selassie stop it and say, he might nationalize the church.
Yeah.
And put it in Ethiopia.
Because everything have to come from Egypt. Because right in the 300s, the thing with Ethiopia, you know, all of the Western place, them everywhere, taking religion from the ground up, and the little people then feed it on, and then the aristocrat then take it up later. Then when everything, but in Ethiopia it starts from the ruler down, from the court, you know.
The aristocrats.
So in there, Ezan or whatever. I don't remember the name them I know, but you know, a long time. You know, read up on it something there. But that's why it start that them bring it in. Because one of the emperor them, when he was a little boy and father did that, but the father did take then they kill off some man did come there. But then send for go bring the Christianity down them way there. And kill them off 1, 2 youth they left for and then keep them have them in the court. 1 ton cup bearer and 1 like him they look like him wise, so they then keep him. Can help run the place. But when him dead, the little youth never old enough. And the mother asked him to stand and help. So you know they indoctrinate the youth. And when time grew up already, them ready to live and beg them stand and things. But remember say something at them time the other day. And call it again, man. Like Christian era, how the church is supposed
to
do.
Let me say something at all.
Yeah.
The reason why I talk about Rome, you see? Also remember say Cleopatra form alliance with Caesar, you know, and Antony.
Mark Antony.
And have all picnic for them, you know.
Yeah.
So it's so the whole relationship between Egypt and Rome kind of get to cement itself. So when it cements itself that way, they know it trickle down into Ethiopia.
Yeah, through commerce.
Yeah, that is why most of the motives, the things them where you represent Christianity in Egypt and Ethiopia. If you go in Constantinople, you will see it in Greece and Rome same way. That time Greece is a rule from Turkey, you know. But that don't make up noise in your background there. Yeah, when I say Greece did a rule from Turkey. Them call it Constantinople.
Constantinople, yes.
Yeah, so
Constantine, big city.
Yeah, so I saw them maneuver themselves through Egypt, come down in Ethiopia, and then Cleopatra now start to connect them, have picnic with them, and become now Roman to Egyptian them. Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw she keep them from conquer Egypt.
Yeah, because she have picnic for them.
Yeah. Alliance.
It's a strategy. Strategy.
Yeah. That's what she did do.
Yeah.
You see, then turn ally instead.
Yeah.
You see.
And that is one of Europe, basically. Them married ally. Yeah. Strategy. Yeah.
The whole heap of merchant who used to come through too. Not for them, they have the Christianity in them. That's why in the Bible you see them mention the Ethiopian eunuch. And then to find them days and then bring it come back.
Them say him bring Christianity.
Bring it come back, yeah. And then, but when the
Philip baptized Ethiopian eunuch.
Yeah. And then come back like that. But with them they practice Judaism. God that's how come like the Falasha them. Well, I can't remember the other name.
Beta Israelite.
Yes, because Falasha then says is a
derogative. Yeah. Beta Israelite. Hold on, we'll take a break. All
right.
Yes, continue. You there still, Bridget?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I'm there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We are talking about the movement of...
Even for your time, Islam did around the country too. I don't remember which part of them they come from. Remember them, they said them like them, they come over there and move out how much boatload of gold. Kind of thing, but them they never last too long still, but... But that was one good thing that I'm teaching you.
All right, but that's hear from you still, you know. Trust me. I love to hear from you. Believe you me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right.
Listen, clear and liquid here, you know?
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, still there, man.
The process, you know, part of the process of becoming Rasta in a certain consciousness. Because we know a whole heap of man will never throw away the comb. And in steep in Rastafari thinking. But we always say the lax is the most visible cultural expression of Rastafari. Yes. Now here a man want to say lax from your head me a talk about. Not the one where them say in your heart. Lax is the most visible cultural expression of Rastafari. And it's a purpose why we maintain it. It's a purpose because it comes from a deep-rooted African perspective. We can call out different nations in Africa where Lax was very symbolic to our understanding of self. Warrior-like, as we say warrior, as we say priest, and child who have a certain spirit. Them never used to comb them here. And if you aggravate that child, you're liable to put to death. Yeah, man. You have a brother named Daniel Hartman. One of the most popular drawing is of a little girl with her locks. A little girl with her locks. It wasn't a Rasta girl. It wasn't a Rasta girl. But we know the power that go with locks. And when I talk about no mystical this and no mystical that, We are talking about a physical awareness. That when you decide to have a throw with the comb, you really get a whole heap of different vibration around you. Yes. And especially from your parents who feel say your life don't know. Because you go follow the dirty rest of them and go stop combing your hair. She don't want you in her house. You must leave. But guess what? We overcome. We overcome because right now as we speak, the locks is where we say tourists come off of the ship them. And if them never come off of the ship with a locks on them head, I will talk about false locks. We see them come off of the ship them with it, or them go buy one in one of them Indian store. Plus, a lot of these extension where we see the woman them are wear now, fashion and designed into the locks. So it become a fashion statement in the eyes of many, not knowing where it come from and trying to ignore that it has taken hold of a lot of people in the world. That even if them is not Rasta, but it gives them a sense of identity. Sense of identity and make them dig deeper. When them find out, say, that sense of identity, them dig deeper into themselves and recognize how important it is that we let go certain ideas and certain thoughts and become someone who we wasn't for years. And we are talking about if he was 70, 80 years old. It put in a frame of thought and a frame of mind. So, don't go on like locks is not important. Now, because you hear a man say, you do have to dread to be a Rasta. If I was singing that tune, I would say not everyone who is dread is a Rasta. But the expression of the locks is a very important part of the evolution of African people in this part of the world to find themselves. Yes, to find themselves. Just like a whole heap of people that find themselves in the Afro. Whole heap of people used to wear Afro because it's a cultural expression of African people finding themselves in a society that brought us all on here. And the first thing them do, when them take the African, them to bring them on here, them cut off them ear. You hear me say? The first thing them do, when them take the African, them to bring them over here, was to shave them. And when we reach on here, so, the woman them, who used to do them ear in a certain style, cornrow them call it, them ban it because them realize how important ear was in a burning down them plantation, because message was sent through the ear. I mean, I talk about no ghost business and no mystic business. We are talking about according to how the house slave used to, how the woman used to take her ear and cornrow it or plait it. It was a message to the field slave. It was a message. And they never understand that until later down and they realize, oh, what's that you do? So them ban it, just like how them ban the drum. Part of the process. Go to the break, yeah. We want to tell the people them so we'll be back here at 2 o'clock p.m. that is, for the stepping razor. Why you love Shane up on the other side of this thing, you know. I know that's why Shane miss Pamisa all the while nowadays, you know. You know, serious thing. I forgot figure that out. Like them are working too hard down there, you know.
We're good, man. Just run out for a little vacation break and back to school and thing, man.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Motor?
Yeah, blessed man.
But I run 2 times, but sorry about that.
No, man, man.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, as you talk still anyway, that picture that we are talking about that little girl there. You can't see the innocence, you know. But you see a defiant spirit.
No, so what you say again?
What's that? The little girl, the picture? The painting?
Yeah.
Let's say, when you look funny, when me look funny at least, you can see the innocence. But you can see a defiant spirit in her eyes, them. Like, you know, I will be a proud black woman when she grow up. That's how you see the picture.
Yeah.
But you see Rasta business there. I'll tell you, the first time me ever go to New Orleans, this was the first day I walk on the road. And I say, when I look, big red gold and green town in front of me, locks all over the place. I say, rah, Jamaica. And I say, oh, aya, my lion. Man, I say nothing. And I walk up and go up. I say, aya, lion heart. See, brother turn around. And the brother turn around and say, Jamaican, you speaking to me, man? I don't know so much as an American, but you want to that youth now. And you say, I go prison for any young. I go prison, you know, I do all kind of foolishness. Broke in a place, all kind of, and then go to prison and buck somebody and then reason and into and then, you know, in the rest of come out time, my friend that he stop doing foolishness them and that
like Malcolm X. Like Malcolm X.
Yeah, man, you there. But him, you want me to call about? You go play the Burning Spear. One of my favorite, them Ethiopians will be taught. But I remember if I did you are on program, but I think when you did that, say him like most of all Spear songs them are original. You know, do not do over.
No man, him do a do over, boy.
Come one of my favorite.
Garcia did do. You know that group there? The brother named Garcia, man. One big group, man, where people are following them all over the world, man. Oh, gosh, man. Jack would remember them name, you know.
Oh, for a long time song or recent?
No, man, not recent, man.
Oh, long time. Which one I sang that?
That me I try remember I said.
Because the one of me know, and one of my favorite to Don't Mess with Jill.
Yeah.
That I think, me remember if a party page I want them to do. CM version said Don't Mess with Bill.
Yeah.
And that them get the offer. But me love here that Don't Mess with Jill there. And you see when Spear just first start sing, man. The voice of the way how him, hey.
Chant.
Hey, but hey, you see all the first time about them, are you ready? I'll call on, man. Hey, I'm going to say, Madame Obi, man. And Jack Ruby, if you come play Twilight. I mean, you know Twilight. Madame Obi. Over sitting in the school in that play. Or 2 days, 3 days, the whole weekend. When legalized it, when just the Pando played, Peter Tosh. I legalized it, he was mash up Twilight. And the Burning Spear, I mean, the country, the Burning Spear, the road is so foggy, and Marcus Garvey and all them sitting there. I better tell you, so we go there, you see, come and time I work at bank, Barclays Bank. And at the middle of the whole night, when we go work, that man from his live straight from go beard and go work, you know, man. I mean, I tell you, say, I don't feel like sun.
Mash up.
But true, me not live too far. I live right on a gravel lane and stuff. On Creek Street. We just run ground there. Back where I get break, me just tell you, if they ask me, tell me die bathroom, man. Shoot ground there, jump in a shower again, run, come back again. And that's some of the fun. And I went work done a straight back on our dance and gone again. I'm just going to stay on and look on them and them, I look in there, you know, and I look when they say they they're red like fire and I dark, you know.
Yeah, like trouble.
But man, Spears, love the news, I love the news of them.
I'm supposed to be Africa next month. Next month in the Africa.
Yeah, man, go on strong, same way, man.
Yeah.
Right, because I don't know if somebody else about that great
Big youth still up on the scene, you know. Yeah, man, everlasting man, them there, you know. They have not done for done, trust me. They have not done for done, man. We love it. Love it. People all feel say certain things that are gone already. When the things say gone, it just a come. Yeah, just a come. And we feel good about it too. Yeah, man, we feel good about it. So you that's you know. Many brethren that talk about Ethiopia and the influence of Christianity in Ethiopia and how it moved from Egypt and going to Ethiopia. Tell you say Christianity started in Ethiopia, no go so. Christianity never started in Ethiopia. It get adopted as a state religion. And we know say the Falash as they call we on the bridge attack, which is like the beta Israelites. Them don't like when you say Falash are Jews, them say beta Israelites. One of the things them that the so-called Israeli them did do, who say them a Jew, was to validate themselves by moving 10,000 of these Ethiopian Jews from Ethiopia into Israel. I wonder if you remember that. Yeah, man, they moved 10,000 Ethiopian Jews into Israel. And when we go to Israel, you see the conditions of the Ethiopian them. Trust me, man. And them start to experiment upon them. I will not take, no, this is not conspiracy, you know. It's not conspiracy. Them start to experiment upon these Ethiopian Jews in Israel. And we see them upon the road that sell flowers and do any little menial work. Terrible. Terrible. These so-called Zionist Jews, them. And up to now, them can't validate themselves. Because them use the Bible as them go ahead to say the land where them depend for them own. And you have some little Negro preacher, Negro person, where repeat that. Say them have a right to the land. Black people, I say that, you know, black people in a church, them person, what talk to other black people. I tell these black people, say, you see the people them, we are fight the Palestinians now. It's really for them land, you know, God give them the land. If you read Genesis, you will see it. Wicked thing that. Wicked. We want to play this to the people them. Listen.
The history of Queen Zinga is something special, not only because she was just a fantastic African figure, but because she was the first African queen I was ever introduced to upon my studies in African history. So today, we're going to talk about the history of the greatest Central African queen, Queen Nzinga. What up, African World? It's Home Team here, and welcome back to another video of African history, culture, and worldview. By supporting this channel on Patreon, you're helping in the creation of these videos and supporting this content. If you like access to full courses and sources, or you simply want to show your support, you may do so by clicking the... Queen Nzinga is one of our more popular queens from Central Africa. She's a sort of recognizable face because the diaspora has been introduced to her on several occasions. There's even a movie about her life. Queen Nzinga was born to the Mbundu people of Angola, a people who are oftentimes subject to the larger Congo Empire. Following a long tradition of women warriors in Africa, like the queens of ancient Nubia, Queen Nzinga was a warrior herself, literally participating in battle. But more importantly, she was an excellent statesman and diplomat. She shaped and molded local and Portuguese politics in her favor, successfully challenging Portuguese control over her kingdom in the 1600s through these means. Nzinga seized power during the rise of European expansion and trade in Central Africa around the time of the Atlantic slave trade. Challenges from the Portuguese and other European powers, such as the Dutch, prompted a series of reactions from her kingdom, the Kingdom of Ndongo. The Portuguese arrived in the Congo region in 1483 and managed to secure a coastal colony at Luanda by 1575 with the support of the larger Congo kingdom. The Portuguese in particular exerted tremendous pressure on the Kingdom of Ndongo through a Portuguese official named Bento Cardoso, who devised a system in 1608 that demanded the delivery of slaves to the Portuguese through an Ndongo noble. In the event that the noble failed to deliver the slaves, the noble was in turn enslaved himself. To understand how the Portuguese were able to amass such power in the Congo region is because of European diplomacy. Around 1611, the Portuguese had much support from the larger Congo Empire and their rulers, the Mani-Congo. And the Portuguese also had support from rogue warriors in the Imbangala, who were notorious for their military dominance. This combination put the Kingdom of Ndongo in an impossible situation, as they had virtually everyone against them, African and European. Understanding this political climate during this time is pivotal in comprehending the genius of Queen Nzinga, as she largely neutralized all these threats. The Portuguese began to mobilize with the assistance of the Imbangala warriors, nearly bringing Ndongo to its knees. Queen Nzinga, no doubt, came to power in dangerous times, but her rise to power was not without controversy. The Mbundu people embraced strict constraints on female political power and generally resisted attempts to organize into larger confederations. Despite this, Nzinga managed to overcome all of this and present herself as ruler of the Mbundu through political acumen. When Queen Nzinga's brother came to the throne, he targeted Nzinga. Nzinga was reportedly the daughter of a bedwarmer, and her brother was seen as the legitimate ruler. Her struggle for legitimacy proved to cause much contention in the royal Mbundu household. Thus, Nzinga soon fled Ndongo, but returned to negotiate a treaty with the Portuguese at Luanda in 1622, claiming to represent the Kingdom of Ndongo. In this negotiation, she's famously portrayed by a Dutch artist speaking with a Portuguese ambassador on top of a slave, as the Portuguese refused to provide her a seat during negotiations. She certainly wasn't going to entertain that disrespect, hence the portrait exemplifying her resistance to supposed Portuguese dominion. Before securing an audience with the Portuguese, Nzinga accepted Catholicism in symbolic form, as it was an act of political expediency helping her secure the Ndongo throne. After her proclamation of sole ruler of Ndongo, her brother is said to have died under mysterious circumstances in 1623. As mentioned before, Queen Nzinga was a skillful diplomat, warrior, and politician in that she secured support of major European powers by converting to Catholicism, as well as gaining the support of escaped slave communities to consolidate her power base in the region. Nzinga was surrounded by African rivals and European challengers to Portuguese power in the region, while leader of Ndongo. She was able to find middle ground through a series of alliances with both her African rivals, such as the Imbangala, and European challengers, such as the Dutch. She offered escaped slaves their freedom in exchange for their loyalty and made an alliance with the Dutch to circumvent Portuguese demands. Confederations between Ndongo and neighboring African groups were created to gain control of slave routes. Queen Nzinga also organized a guerrilla army and appointed her own sisters as war leaders. She personally led her troops into battle, took the title of Ngola or king, and even kept male concubines. When relationships with the Portuguese began to crumble around 1624, Queen Nzinga's strategic alliance with the Imbangala and escaped slaves from Portuguese-held territories greatly aided in consolidating her power. For some time, Queen Nzinga had to flee Ndongo for Matamba. Once there, she created an entirely new government. Through the 1630s, Nzinga used her armies to block Portuguese influence in the region, and by the 1640s had forged an alliance with the Dutch. This enabled Queen Nzinga to build up her base of power in Matamba and dominate areas previously controlled by the Portuguese. While Queen Nzinga was on the throne, the Portuguese could not get a stronghold over the region, and all attempts at her life by the Portuguese failed miserably as she continually outwit them. Queen Nzinga is remembered as a remarkable leader and brilliant military strategist. Today, she's respected as the mother of Angola. Well, I'm all out, guys. If you like these videos and want to help in its continued
yes, take a break, last break.
So my people, this one was indeed a warm one. So don't forget to leave an honest comment down in the comment section, and also your own opinion. And you don't know say me dey upon the Black Unity program, so feel free to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. If you're new, bless up to each and every one. Up until then, peace out. Adios.